Alright, and welcome back to the Edmonton Oilers franchise mode. In the last episode, we started year 2, and we started off really fucking bad. We are 4-13-2. I went out and scouted ahead that Gibson trade, and I decided that I'm not even going to pull it off. Not even bother going for it, because Gibson, I looked at his stats, and, he has better stats in every category except reflexes, and that's the only one that really matters. And Murray has just slightly better, so there's probably not going to be much of a difference if we go out and get Gibson. He probably won't do all that much better than Murray. He also had already similar stats. He had also a 3 goals against average, so I'm just going to avoid that. Anaheim's got themselves in a fucking mess because for some reason they signed Ben Bishop in the offseason, so now they got fucking Ben Bishop, John Gibson, and Bernier. That's 3 goalies on their team, so of course they're looking to get rid of someone. But we put our chips on Murray, so we're gonna hold on to him for now. He's doing really bad. I switched the lines up a little bit. I'm not touching these guys because these 6 are doing good. So there's not really a point. The only thing I might move is Patrick to the first line if we continue to do as bad as we're doing. Move Letestu up to the 3rd line, did some other little changes. It's probably not going to make much of a difference, but let's go on with this season and see if we can do much better. As it is right now, our first rounder is worth a fuck ton because we're pretty much probably in last place in the NHL. So let's just go ahead probably another month here, and yeah, looks like we're just going to keep losing. So maybe the Edmonton Oilers, as a really young, struggling team right now, so we might not be ready yet. I was hoping we could have freaking gotten Carl Alsner or someone on the back end to help us out. But because our forwards are fine, I believe, just not the bottom 6. But I mean, the top 6 is already pretty much built. They just need to grow and get older, and that's all. They just need a little bit more time. But the top 6 is pretty much lined up for the future. Our defense is in question because these guys don't appear to be getting any better. We don't have a top 2. We're filled with a bunch of top 4s and top 6s, and it really makes a difference to have a top 2 on the team. So hopefully Liljegren and/or Chyprin can become one of those for us, but it's not going to happen this season. So we're still sitting pretty bad. Lost again to Minnesota, so okay, maybe we're not ready yet. Last year was we're pulling off a Calgary Flames right now. We made the playoffs somehow. Well, actually, we didn't even make it the second round, so we're not even as good as Calgary. But then we go and just kind of have a stinker year after that. So maybe that's how it is. Just give them a little, just a little treat. Our fans aren't very happy, and we lost to the Leafs, and then they're probably going to lose to Jersey, and we did. All right, so it's looking like we're going to have a really good draft pick this year. Yeah, so if I was going to get Gibson, I would have had to given up a 2nd round this year, a defensive prospect, and Murray. And that probably would have went through, but just not really having it, just not that. Holy shit, how many games have we lost in a row here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 losses in a row. Yeah. Holy crap, did they ever need help? And I don't think I'm helping them out very much here. We are dead last in our division, probably dead last in the NHL. Man, I'm going to have to say it's probably our defense that's really hurting us. Our defense, and the goalie doesn't seem to be very good. Statsu's doing pretty good. Patrick's still holding his own. I don't know, I'm just going to probably throw him on the first line. Why not? Just give him a shot and just let him have some ice time, because we're clearly not going to make it. Even with this big of a hole, we're probably just not going to make playoffs this season. So, and how bad is Murray doing? Holy. Under a 900 save percentage and a 3.65 goals against in 27 games. Holy crap, Murray. That's big. That's real big. Okay, so let's just throw, I'm going to throw Nolan Patrick on the first line, and we're going to run with that probably until All-Star break or maybe even trade deadline. We're probably still going to be really bad. I don't think. It's a decision. I could probably, how many years left you got? He's only got 1 year, so there's really no point trading him. There's no point trading Datsuk anymore because he has no trade value anyway. so pretty much everyone stays. Eberle's probably I'm gonna keep him. Draisaitl's getting better, so I gotta keep him. The only thing is hate on the defense. Let's put Larson onto the first line. Let's give I don't know, maybe we give Griffin Reinhardt a little time. Okay, let's give Griffin Reinhardt a little bit of time up there. Why not? And maybe it'll help him grow a little bit. You know, all these defensemen, they're all pretty risky. Like, none of them really have the potential to get very good. Like, Clefbaum seems to be he's just staying there. And Reinhardt, maybe. But, yeah, I was hoping Cody Ceci was going to get a little bit better, but he didn't. He didn't. Did I put Patrick on? Okay, Patrick can get up there. Should I put him with Draisaitl? I want to put 2 righties on. Draisaitl can go to the second. Okay, Nolan Patrick's getting some first line time. Hopefully we can get him to win a Calder or something. That'd be great. Give him a little boost, a little shot in the nuts, but with an 8-22-5 record, holy fuck, this is embarrassing. Thank God I turned GM firing off because they probably want to fire me right about now. Nah, jeez, I got fired once, and it sucked because I had such like a holy shit, we won a game. After 10 losses in a row, we won a game. Oh, we won 2. Oh, jeez. Hopefully, we're not going to turn it around right now because now's not the time. I don't want to finish like freaking 20th or something. If we're going to be this bad, let's just stay this freaking bad and get a good pick. Yeah, like I had a really good team going, and the fucking guy fired me, and I was like, "Are you serious? Like we made it to the Stanley Cup Finals is because I didn't win the Stanley Cup. He fired me, and I was like, wow, that's pretty harsh, man. Like." Okay, we're starting to pull some wins together here, 2 against Anaheim, but as we can see that they have John Gibson, they have John Gibson and Bishop. You think they'd probably get a goaltending win once in a while. Maybe I should have probably, like looking back on it, I probably should have waited 1 season, held on to Talbot, waited to sign Bishop in the offseason because he's good. Like, Bishop in this game's a good goalie. I can usually win cups with Bishop. And then I just hold on to Bishop until I can draft a better goalie that can take his spot. But, you know, kind of forgot Bishop was a thing. I'm not going to lie. But thank God we have 40 other goalies in the system. Maybe one of them will get good. Because Murray seems to be doing terrible. As he gets a shutout. That could, actually, nope, that looks like it was Carey Ramo. Good job, Ramo. Maybe we should put him in for the whole season or something and we can really tank. Actually, probably want to stand the cup if we put Ramo in. It's weird because like you can have a really good goalie in this game, like Carey Price or something, and you can never win a cup. But then you see a team win a cup, and you look at their goalie, and he's like an 82. You're like, what the fuck? How does that make sense? So I don't know. I always like to build defense first, but Edmonton has such like a good offensive core kind of already laid out for me. So I kind of went offense first, and as you can see, it's not working out too well for us. But, okay, let's just go to the trade deadline, see if I have to make any moves. I don't think I have to because I have a lot of money. You know, I might just have to sell. Maybe I'll just sell some people because maybe try and get a couple more draft picks because there's just really not that many people I can get into. Like, the only one I would trade probably is Russell. Trade Russell for a pick. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well just wait till the end of the season because I have him signed for 2. But anyone with 1-year deals, we could trade at the trade deadline. So I'm going to have to think about that. Maybe we can get some seconds or something. I don't know. I don't really want to trade for anybody because I don't want it to really make us any better the way we're going. Okay, go there for 5 weeks. Calgary Flames. And beat them. Okay. Well, we seem to be having a little bit of better time with Nolan Patrick on the first line. So that's something to look forward to for next year when he's going to be probably like a high 80s, maybe even a 90-something, playing with McDavid. So holy shit, that could be something. But then again, I said that last year, and now look at us. We're bottom dwelling at 19 for 20-32-7 record. Doing better now, but it's definitely way too late with that awful beginning. It's pretty much done. Dunyan wins. Calling her quits for the season. It's done. Let's just quickly look at the stats, I guess. There's really nothing good. Oh, Matt Murray got some morale. Good for him. Locker room chemistry's hurting. Everything's hurting. Okay, and we lost. So where are we sitting? Still in last place? Please? Okay, we're still in last place by 10 points. Arizona's got 10 points. So let's see. Is anyone else like competing with us for the worst team in the NHL? Hopefully not. Alright. What do we got? 87. Oh my god, let's see the Leafs there in second place. Fucking right. Look at that. Austin Matthews and Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley in this game gets way too good. If he gets that good in real life, I would shit myself. He gets to like 95 every time. We're in dead last. Right on. Okay. Oh man, that's not cool, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of funny actually. Okay, we're down there with Carolina, Boston, and the whole. Even like we have quite a good lead on Boston and Vancouver. The only other really bad team is Carolina. So, dang. Okay, so we're in dead fucking last. This is not good. I feel bad now because I came in here being like, oh yeah, I play jam mode all the time. I can make a Stanley Cup winning team. Fuck, what's that? I'm not even looking. But now, this is getting ugly. Ooh, pardon. I'm just gonna go check, see if there's any 1-year guys I want to get rid of. I don't think there is. Like the only one is the test tube, but there's not even worth trading. So he's not fucking value to him anyway. We're already doing as bad as we possibly can by the looks of it. So why fuck with the lines? Okay, let's just have a quick peek. We have $13 million. Dollars. Dude, Patrick's up to 86 already. Oh yeah, he's growing quick. Let's do it. Okay, what do we got here? David's got 1 year. We should probably trade him right now. Euler's got 1 year. We're gonna sign him. He's got 1 year. He can probably stay. CC Stan, Doherty. Yeah, that doesn't really seem like there's anything even worth going to trade. Reinhardt probably gonna stay. Klefbom gonna stay. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do anything at the trade deadline. Our draft pick's probably worth a lot. Let's have a peek at it. Oh yeah. Okay. Even our second has some value. Our second almost has the value of a first-round pick. And Anaheim still wants to get rid of Gibson. Let's just have a peek and see if anyone's giving up anything interesting. Sometimes teams give up good players if they have 1 year left. Gibson, like, he's so tempting, but he's just, I don't know, he doesn't usually simulate well, so I don't even really want to fuck with that guy. Nothing special, nothing special, missing nothing special. Please step in. Oh yeah, nothing special. Nah. No. Oh, green. Thornton, what are you still doing here? You're 40. Just go die somewhere now. Lady. Backle. Don't want anything to do with Backle. Crappie. No. Oh, my head right now. Neuver. Talbot again. We still probably just don't want anything to do with him. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like anything. You get a Sedin. 88. What's the point? Okay. Okay, so there's no. Okay, I was hoping maybe like Brett Burns would be out there or something. I've seen that a few times. Brett Burns would be disgusting. That would like probably like Brett Burns is a player in this game that could probably like save my team. He's so good. Goddamn. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna trade Datsyuk. I'll just let him retire here on a really shitty team. Let's go ahead and look at our stupid freaking arena. See, we'll get some upgrades, even though our fans probably aren't even showing up anyway. We probably got one fan in the stand right now. I'm not going to worry about those. They're not low enough yet. And concession will upgrade it. Alright. Well, I'm doing something. At least I'm doing something. Okay, let's just go. Let's just do the rest. Let's just do the rest. Nolan Patrick on the first line. Let's let him finish it out. He's probably basically a first line player now anyway, or he'll be a first line player by the end of the season. Hopefully, I don't want to be saying this, but hopefully we just finish last and hopefully we win the lottery and we actually get the first overall pick. That would be dirty, but by the looks of it here, we're going to get a top 5. But I'm not going to say guaranteed, but oh my god, we're not selling any tickets. Set ticket prices. Maybe we should drop these down a little bit because no one's going to show up. Drop that down. Vizzle. A little bit mizzle. And drop that substantially. Mizzle. Drop that down. Yeah, this is what happens when you're a losing team. Not going to be selling any tickets, which is depressing because we have a generational talent here with freaking McDavid. So, well, we're wasting him right now, but we have a lot of time with McDavid. We got a lot of time to win some cups here in Edmonton. Hopefully I won't let this kid go to waste. We got a lot of talent on this team. Hopefully I can harness it and unleash it at the right guy. So we're going to finish the season up and look at the stats and call it quits because we're definitely not making playoffs with Yeah, another shutout, but that's pretty nice. Okay. No, just hopefully we just lose. Just keep losing, fellas. Just keep losing. We don't need to be getting any unnecessary winning going on here. So just get spanked by the Sharks and get it over with. Oh, Amateur Scout, you always have to ruin everything. Goddamn Amateur Scout. Okay, go and look at defensemen for a month, okay? Just go away for a whole month, don't even talk. I'll be pleased. Fan happiness still bad. Locker room chemistry's been getting better, so that's something. Hey, that's 3 wins in a row there, fellas. Knock it off. Come on there. Jesus fucking Christ. That's enough. Don't you dare. You won 4 games in a row. That's probably this. Oh, that's 5 in a row. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We almost evened out our wins and losses here. There you go. Thank you, San Jose. Thank you. Kick my ass. Go ahead. Kick my ass. 6-0. Let's go. 3-0. Ah, so close. All right, we got 5 more games. Let's just 7-0 win against Arizona. Jesus, Arizona. You should be embarrassed with that one. And we beat you again. Ugh, 32 wins. You know, I think I only had like 39 wins last year. We lost a lot in overtime. So, you know, not a big dip down. A dip down definitely in standings and performance-wise. 6-0 win against Vancouver. Come on. Okay, so let's go ahead and just wrap up this season. Let's take a look at the stats, see how good Patrick did. That's pretty much the only person we're really caring about right now. Well, I really like Ehlers. Ehlers pretty key. McDavid, only 65 points this season. Yeah, what I really need is an offensive defenseman back there. I am dying for one. So hopefully this year we can find an offensive defenseman in free agency. I really was 60 points, pretty good. Wait, what? Datsuk was 60 points. Hey, still got it, Datsuk. That's a pretty good season for him. He had 72 points last year. You know, just shy of 20 goals, 40 assists, not bad. That's actually great for a second liner. 60 points. That's amazing. So good. I like 50 points, but like our top line didn't get what I'd like. I like 70 plus points from our top line. That's great. But yeah, Nolan Patrick, 59 points in his rookie season. Very good. Look at that. Offensive awareness already at 92. He's got great passing, puck control. Shooting is not great. He's got a good slap shot power. That's about it. He's got good power. 22 goals, 37 assists. Good stuff. Nolan Patrick is here, Chris. And Leon is a minus 13, same with Datsuk, which is interesting because Datsuk's so good defensively. He play on such a shitty defensive team. Ehlers with 55 points already. Pretty good. He stayed at 84, but I think he had more points than he did last year. Oh yeah, he had a much better season than last year. 21 goals, 2 assists. It's good. Alright, so at least our young guys are getting a little bit better point-wise. CC only had 20 points. Larson had 24. He was at least a plus. Oh, where's the joke? He's right here. 26 points in his first season. Not bad. He doesn't have the offensive awareness that Nolan Patrick has, that's for sure. So he probably won't be getting too many points, but hopefully he's going to get a little bit better. People at the defense, anything special? Nope. Yeah, see, we can definitely use an offensive defenseman on this team, that's for sure. Like, fucking Erik Karlsson on this team, good lord. Maybe I can make it. Erik Karlsson is a person I can't obtain. So Murray finished with a 2.81, cleaned it up a little bit, but that's still a really disappointing season for him. Save percentage, he got it to at least above 9 with 5 shots, score a goal. 2 assists for each one. Not bad. I'll take that. This is for me. Okay, so hopefully Murray can have a better year than that. I want some numbers like this. That'd be great, you know? 2 goals against the average. Yeah, 2.81, not good enough. If he keeps that up, then yeah, he's definitely going to be traded because he's not helping my team at all. Rookie skaters, obviously Patrick, and he's going to lead. Let's just see maybe if Patrick won the Calder. Just take a quick little sneak peek here. I can't even wait. Oh, man! Marner and Mantha and Connecting all got more points than Patrick. Oh, poor Muffin. I'm sorry, Patrick. I probably should have put you on the first line for the whole year. You probably would have been fine. Mitchell Marner is also an 86. He's very good. Oh, yeah. I'd love to have a Mitchell Marner on his team. God damn. I had Mantha in my last one. He was fantastic. And he's a really good player. With that low elite, he's already 85. I stole him from Detroit last time. I couldn't do it myself. Okay, so that's about it. Nothing really good out of that. Okay, so we're going to finish up the video now. In the next video, I guess we're going to be doing the draft and the re-sign stage, and then we'll get set for the next season. Alright, so you can stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll see you guys soon.